Hello and welcome back to another video with laserengravingbusiness.com. And if you've seen my previous video, I believe it may be the first video I've ever posted on how we sell our clear acrylic learn and trace boards. This is kind of an addition to that. This is the newest learn and trace board that we've been selling. It sells really well, and it's going to be going into our activity series of learn and trace boards. So we're going to be doing a series of these boards where it's mainly like activity type of boards instead of learning type of boards. So stay tuned for that, but here is the first one. So here's our newest board that we've made. It's the game Hangman, and it works the same way as our previous learn and trace boards. So you engrave on one side and you reverse the design so that when you flip it over you can write on the smooth side. And so it's just the basic Hangman game, and you would basically take your dry erase marker and make a word, or think of a word, and the other player will start guessing letters, and you cross them out as you go. And if they guess one, you would write it in. And if they get it wrong, you would start drawing a hangman. So if they guess the word correctly, they win. And if you draw the complete hangman, you win. And it's really up to the your rules if you want to go with eyes and a mouth and all that other kind of stuff. Everybody plays a little different, but it's a really neat game for these clear acrylic learn and trace boards. Sell really well for us, and like I said, we'll be making a series of these. We'll probably do a bundle of 4 like we did with our other boards, and so this is going to be the first board of the bundle. So stay tuned for the rest of the boards. And if you're looking for the material, the clear acrylic, we buy ours from ceruleantides.com, and this is an 1/8 inch transparent clear acrylic, and it comes with masking paper already on it on both sides. So when you receive your shipment, it's ready to go, perfectly cut for the GlowForge, ready to go. All you do is pop it in and start cutting. I'm not sure how it compares price wise to other places, but I do know they ship really fast to my location. It's been a while since I've ordered from them because I ordered so much initially that I just still have a ton left over. So I have not made a new order yet, but we really like the quality of the acrylic we've gotten from there, and no complaints. So highly recommend them. So here is the file loaded into the GlowForge app, and the file can be downloaded from down in the description. So as you can see, the file is reversed basically, so the wording is all backwards, and that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. And you will be, if you're on the GlowForge, and you'll be using the proof grade medium clear acrylic standard settings, if you're using the 1/8 inch clear acrylic. And we're going to be engraving all of the wording. So Hangman, all of the letters and the word that says words will be engraved, and the Hangman's post will be scored, and so will the box, and you can see that here. And then you will just cut the board out, which is what you have here. So pretty basic and easy. Once you have it loaded up and you have everything set to engrave, score, and cut, I always set focus, and you can probably hear the GlowForge focusing there. And if you're using a different type of laser other than a GlowForge, this will still work. I'm just not quite sure what settings will work best for your laser. So this is just the settings for the GlowForge. So looks like it's ready after we set focus. And this one does take 17 minutes and 13 seconds to complete. And most of that time comes from the scoring. I have not tried this, from the engraving. I have not tried this with scoring. So I'm not quite sure if it would come out right. So this is what it would look like if you scored it. It would just basically do the outlines, which would also work, but like I said, I have not done it, so I don't know how it would look once you print it out. So, but let's see how much time this takes away. So let's cancel and try it now that it's being scored instead of engraved. So yeah, it drastically cuts the time down to 4 minutes. I always like to do engraving because I find it creates a better quality. But like I said, I haven't tried it scored yet. So I may actually go ahead and print this one and see what it looks like scored. So you guys can see, and you can make the decision whether you want to score or engrave this. Okay, and I will go over, walk over, and print this. And I do need to turn my fan on here also. So, fan's all the way up. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, seems like we're finished up. Turn the fan off. Open the GlowForge. And here is the finished product. Okay. So, scored and engraved, and I will be taking this masking paper off. Won't show that on camera, it's kind of boring, but if you want to see me do that, I do have plenty of other project videos where I show how I take the masking paper off. I will be using some dental picks to do this, and I may have to use some black Gorilla Tape, and I have videos on all of that stuff. So I'll be back with the board with no paper on it. So here is the board with the tape off, scored. It's a little bit harder to see it in the camera, it still looks pretty good, but I do much rather the engraved version. It just looks so much better. Almost wish this stuff was brighter for the camera, but in person it looks pretty good, and when you're playing with it, it's not too bad. The scored version could work. It does take a lot less time, but I do think it doesn't produce as quality of a product. So it's up to you what you want to do. I sell this version here, and we sell these for $15 on average. If we sell a bundle, you know, we sell 4 of them for $50, I believe. So that's about $10 off if we sell all 4 of them are $15 boards. So we like to do bundles. Okay, that's going to conclude this video. Like I said, we were selling those boards for $15. We've sold quite a few of those. If we're selling them in a bundle, we do bundles of 4 with our previous boards, and we were selling the bundles for $50. Like I said, this is going to be the first board of our activity bundle series, and we will be selling each board for $15 and a bundle for $50. Now, these prices may not work in your local area, so you'll have to adjust accordingly. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the other 3 activity boards that we'll be coming out with. You can download the file in the description. So thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe.